In today's world, we are surrounded by chaos. Noise, stress, information flow, unpredictability of events, all this can throw us out of balance. We try to control what cannot be controlled, and in doing so, we lose ourselves. But what if I told you that calm is possible even in the most tumultuous situations? The Stoics knew the secret. They taught us how to stay balanced when the world around us is falling apart. That secret is what we'll explore in this video. Here, you'll learn practical tips to help you find stillness within yourself, even when things are outwardly out of control. Part 1. The basis of stillness. Separate the controlled from the uncontrolled, Epictetus said. Restlessness comes from wanting to control what is beyond our control. The Stoics teach that the source of inner chaos is our desire to control what is beyond our control. Understanding the circle of control. Focus on what you can actually change. Your thoughts, actions, reactions. Everything else is out of your control. Example, Ivan was constantly worried about the weather, which was ruining his plans. After realizing that it was out of his control, he learned to adapt and enjoy the moment, regardless of the circumstances. Tip: take a piece of paper and divide it into 2 columns. I can control and I can't control. Fill the first column with actions that are up to you and focus on them. Acceptance of the uncontrollable. Stoics don't urge us to ignore chaos. They teach us to embrace it. This is not passivity, but inner strength. Example: Svetlana got caught in traffic on her way to an important meeting. Instead of anger, she used the time to listen to an inspirational podcast. Tip: the next time you're faced with a situation you can't change, tell yourself, it's out of my control, but my reactions are up to me. Part 2. Practicing mindfulness. Stay in the present moment. The power of the present. Marcus Aurelius said, the past is gone, the future is yet to come. Live in this moment. We often get stuck in regrets about the past or worries about the future, losing the ability to feel calm in the present. Example, Olga was constantly worrying about what awaited her at work tomorrow. After practicing mindfulness, she began to notice how beautiful today is. Tip: take 5 minutes each day to simply observe your breathing or the sounds around you. This will help you get back into the here and now moment. Relinquish imaginary control over the future. Seneca warned that worrying about the future steals the joy of the present from us. Example, Andrew was afraid of failing an exam, and because of this, he couldn't concentrate on his preparation. After working on himself, he realized that it was important to act now instead of being afraid of what might happen. Tip: make a plan of action, but leave room for flexibility. Remember that even the best plan may not work, and that's okay. Part 3. Emotional resilience. Don't let chaos control you. Work with your emotions. Emotions often amplify the chaos within us. Marcus Aurelius advised, it is not things that trouble us, but our attitude toward them. Example, Katya was nervous before an important phone call. She learned to ask herself, what's the worst that could happen? This helped her to calm down. Tip: in moments of strong emotion, pause and ask yourself how important it will be a week or month from now. Control your reactions. Epictetus taught that we can't control events, but we can control our reactions to them. Example, Vitaly faced criticism from his boss. Instead of taking offense, he used it as an opportunity to become a better person. Tip: take criticism as a lesson. If it is constructive, capitalize on it. If not, let it go. Part 4. Practicing patience. How to weather the storms of life. Small steps to patience. The Stoics believed that patience was a skill that could be developed. Start with the little things. Stand in a long line without complaining or accept delays as part of life. Example, Oksana practiced patience by playing with children who were often distracted. This helped her to be calmer in other areas of life. Tip: think of every situation that requires patience as a training of your character. The power of repetition. Seneca said, repeat what is good for you. It will become your habit. Example, Demas started his day with morning rituals that set him up to be calm and productive. Tip: create a morning ritual that helps you start your day with clarity and confidence. Part 5. Creating an inner stronghold of calmness. Environment and habits. Calmness is impossible without the support of the right environment and healthy habits. Example, Anastasia stopped spending a lot of time on social media, replacing it with reading books, and noticed how her life became less chaotic. Tip: limit your exposure to information noise. Check how your environment is affecting you and make changes if you need to. The foundation of peace of mind is your values. Marcus Aurelius said, "Hold fast to your principles and you will find peace." Identify your core values and follow them, even in difficult times. Example, Igor decided that honesty and helping his loved ones were most important to him. This helped him make good decisions in chaotic situations. Tip: write down your top 3 values and ask yourself if you are living up to them. Finale: chaos is an opportunity to find peace of mind. Life will always present us with challenges, but tranquility is possible if we learn to manage our inner world. The Stoics show us that chaos around doesn't have to be chaos within. Awareness, patience, and a focus on values will help you find calm in any storm. You already possess everything you need to do this. All that's left is to start putting these tips into practice.